A coworker and I shared a ticket that won $1 million. Then he tried to cut us out. I was holding a plastic flute of cheap, lukewarm sparkling cider when my life fell apart. The bubbles were flat, tasting like apple juice and disappointment, but 5 minutes earlier, they had tasted like freedom. I stood in the center of the break room, surrounded by 9 of my coworkers. Sarah from accounting was crying, mascara running down her cheeks in jagged black rivers. Mike, the warehouse manager, was literally hugging the water cooler, laughing like a maniac. We were celebrating. We were rich. Or at least, we were supposed to be. The door swung open, and Steve walked in. The room went quiet, but it was an expectant quiet. We were waiting for the conquering hero. Steve was the runner, this week. He was the guy holding the physical piece of paper that was worth $1 million. But Steve wasn't smiling. He was pale, a sickly, clammy shade of gray that looked like wet drywall. He was sweating, despite the office AC blasting at Arctic levels. He clutched his messenger bag to his chest like it contained a bomb. Or a body part. Steve, Sarah shrieked, breaking the silence. You're here. Oh my God, Steve, show us. Let me see the zeros. Steve didn't move. He stood by the door, his eyes darting around the room, landing on everyone but me. I was the organizer. I was the spreadsheet guy. I was the one who knew the numbers by heart. Guys, Steve said. His voice was a rasp, dry and cracking. We need to talk. Talk. Mike let go of the water cooler. We don't need to talk, man. We need to scan that ticket and put in our 2 weeks notice. I already looked up jet skis. No, Steve whispered. He took a step back, putting his hand on the doorknob. Listen to me. There's been a mistake. I felt the temperature in the room drop. Not the AC. This was internal. A cold dread that started at the base of my spine and crawled up to my neck. What mistake, Steve? I asked. My voice was steady, but my hand gripping the plastic cup was shaking. Steve swallowed hard. I got confused yesterday. It was busy at the gas station. The line was long. I was buying cigarettes and energy drinks and, spit it out, I said. I forgot to buy the group tickets, Steve said. The words hung in the air like toxic smoke. You what? Sarah's voice trembled. I forgot, Steve said, gaining a little more confidence now that the lie was out. I completely spaced on the pool money. I only bought 1 ticket. For myself. With my own cash. And, well, that ticket won. The silence that followed wasn't quiet. It was deafening. It was the sound of 10 futures shattering simultaneously. So, Steve shrugged, attempting a look of sympathetic regret that came off as a sneer. The million is mine. I'm really sorry, guys. It's just, bad luck for you. But hey, I'll buy lunch today. Pizza on me. I looked at him. I looked at the sweat on his upper lip. And then, I reached into my pocket and pulled out my phone. You're lying, I said. Before I tell you exactly how I dismantled Steve's life with a single screenshot, you need to understand the level of meticulous paranoia I operate with. I don't trust people, especially not when money is involved. Steve thinks he's playing checkers, but he forgot that I built the board. By the time this day ends, Steve isn't just going to lose the money, he's going to be facing a felony investigation that will make him wish he'd never walked into that gas station. It was 9:05 a.m. when he told the lie. By 9:15 a.m., I would have him in a corner he couldn't talk his way out of. To watch full video kindly click here.